Well, events of the past 24 hours have demonstrated emphatically, once again, why the UK is absolutely right to leave the European Union and become an independent, self-governing nation. The absolute shambles that we have seen unfold over the last day alone just shows you why having decisions made by an unelected EU Commission is the wrong approach. As we saw yesterday, the EU, 1 second triggering Article 16 of the Northern Ireland Protocol, only to be forced to backtrack shortly after. And this, of course, on top of the shambles of a vaccine response that we've seen in the EU compared to Brexit UK. I'm going to bring you all the very latest on this latest development, guys, but as ever, please start off by making sure you've hit the subscribe button and the bell and give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. As a Telegraph report, EU backtracks on misjudged controls for NI amid vaccine rout. The EU has backtracked on a decision to temporarily override part of the Brexit deal amid an ongoing rout over vaccine supplies. And of course, for those of you who didn't see my video yesterday, we even had not a nutty backbench MEP, an EU commissioner suggest that the UK maybe, in his words, maybe is trying to start a vaccine war. Absolutely ridiculous stuff that Brexit UK must rise above. As Telegraph report, Boris Johnson had warned the EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen of his grave concerns over Brussels' move to invoke Article 16 of the Northern Ireland Protocol to stop the unimpeded flow of jabs from the bloc into the region on Friday. The EU sources said the move had been a misjudgment. Well, they seem to be making an awful lot of those lately, as the EU Commission U-turned to say it is not triggering the safeguard clause to ensure the protocol is unaffected. As for that idea of solidarity, well, this is how the Irish government have been treated. As Tony Connolly reports, the Irish government was not alerted to the EU Commission decision to trigger Article 16 of the Northern Ireland Protocol. RTE News understands. Even vehemently pro-EU Remainers must recognise that the performance of the EU and the EU Commission and all of this, it is shambolic, it is ridiculous, and we are better off out. As Joe Barnes of the Express tweeted, I spent weeks listening to EU types moaning about international law being broken in a limited and specific way without it ever being broken. Tonight, the EU has breached it in a very certain way by not bothering to notify the UK about triggering Article 16 of the Northern Ireland Protocol. 11:37 p.m. last night, Ursula von der Leyen did tweet, constructive talks with Boris Johnson tonight. We agreed on the principle that there should not be restrictions on the export of vaccines by companies where they are fulfilling contractual responsibilities. Now, as you might imagine, this sparked a fierce backlash, this behaviour from the EU. On the DUP website, in fact, I went on today, EU with the headline, EU places hard border between Northern Ireland and Republic. First Minister of Northern Ireland, Arlene Foster, describing it as an incredible act of hostility. And this was the clip that she put out last night.
This is an incredibly hostile and aggressive act by the European Union bloc. They are trying to stop the supply of a vaccine designed to save lives into the United Kingdom. For years, we were told after the European Union referendum vote that there couldn't be a hard border on the island of Ireland. And in one fell swoop, they have put that hard border in place. We now say to our own government, the government of the United Kingdom, that they need to take robust measures to deal with this issue, including triggering Article 16, because of course we need to deal with the supply of critical goods into Northern Ireland as well.
My former Brexit Party MEP colleague Ben Habib commenting today, do not be fooled by the EU backtracking on Article 16. They illegally sought to block the UK. They'll do it again. It is high time, Ben says, for Boris Johnson to wake up to their malign intent, ditch the Northern Irish Protocol and the withdrawal agreement.
In a vindictive, petulant move last night, the EU invoked Article 16 of the Northern Irish Protocol to put a border down the island of Ireland in an attempt to prevent the UK from accessing legitimately life-saving vaccines. And then, in what can only be described as a politically ineptitude move, a few hours later, it backtracked. But make no mistake, what the EU has done once, it can and will do again. The EU weaponised the Irish border issue. It tied the UK up in knots for years, in the end forcing us to put a border down the Irish Sea. It has now completely revealed itself. It has revealed itself for the malign intent it has towards the UK. It is time for Boris Johnson to wake up and recognise that we do not have friends and partners in the European Union. It is time for him to wake up and recognise that it is wholly unacceptable that the UK has been partitioned, that there is a border down the Irish Sea, that goods cannot make it freely across from Great Britain to Northern Ireland and back again. It is time for the Prime Minister to do the right thing, which is to repudiate the Northern Irish Protocol and repudiate with it, in its entirety now, the withdrawal agreement and the trade and cooperation agreement. The EU has acted in a hostile fashion to the UK, and we must respond to protect the British people and the Union of the United Kingdom.
I think Nigel Farage, of course, someone who understands the EU, fought for Brexit more than anyone else, sums up what we've just seen over the last 24 hours perfectly. The EU have shown their true colours tonight and united everyone against them. Quite an achievement. Let me know what you make of all of this, guys, and as ever, if you've enjoyed this report, if you found it helpful and informative, please do give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you've subscribed and hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. And of course, if you want to support my work and become a member here on the channel, do hit the join button down below. See the link in the top pinned comment. And as ever, guys, thanks for watching.